Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel Cars on Ride. I hope you're all doing great. Today we're diving into something seriously exciting for families, commuters, and anyone who loves a bit of tech and comfort on the road. This is the brand new 2026 Zeekr 7X, an electric SUV that's quietly redefining what we expect from a family car. Zeekr might still sound new to some of you here in the UK, but make no mistake, this is one of the fastest growing EV brands in the world, and the 7X is their most practical and well-rounded model yet. So, picture this. You've got a sleek, modern SUV with a premium interior, 7-seat flexibility, the latest electric technology, and enough range to handle the weekly school runs, weekend trips to Cornwall, and the occasional long motorway drive, all without ever visiting a petrol station again. That's the promise of the Zeekr 7X, and it's a promise they've delivered with surprising attention to detail. The design immediately grabs your attention. It's smooth, clean, and elegant, no unnecessary curves, just a confident stance that feels modern but still very approachable. Up front, there's a closed-off grille with sharp LED headlights that give it a futuristic look, and the Zeekr badge sits proudly in the center. The proportions are just right for UK roads, not oversized like some American SUVs, but still commanding enough to feel substantial. The aerodynamic lines aren't just for looks either, they help reduce drag and extend range, something every EV driver appreciates. Step inside, and it's clear Zeekr has aimed high. The cabin is airy, minimalistic, and surprisingly premium. You're greeted with soft touch materials, clever ambient lighting, and a large floating infotainment screen right in the middle. Everything feels thoughtfully designed, from the placement of the cup holders to the way the seats contour around you. The front seats are electrically adjustable, heated, and ventilated, while the second row slides and reclines for extra legroom. And yes, it's a proper 7-seater, meaning the third row isn't just for kids on short trips. Adults can actually sit there comfortably, especially on those family outings. For families, practicality is everything, and this is where the Zeekr 7X really shines. The flat floor makes it easy to get in and out, even if you're loading child seats or carrying shopping bags. The boot space is generous too, you get plenty of room even with all seats up, and if you fold the third row flat, it transforms into a van-like cargo area that's perfect for weekend adventures, DIY supplies, or camping gear. Add to that a front trunk, or frunk, for cables and smaller bits, and you've got storage solutions everywhere. Now let's talk about what's under the skin, because this isn't just another electric crossover. The 2026 Zeekr 7X is built on the brand's latest EV platform, and that means superb efficiency and performance. It comes with dual-motor all-wheel drive as standard, producing around 400 horsepower, which is more than enough for brisk acceleration and confident overtakes. But Zeekr knows this isn't a track car, it's tuned for comfort, with smooth, predictable handling that makes long drives a pleasure rather than a chore. The suspension does a great job soaking up bumps on UK roads, and the steering feels light and precise around town, yet stable on the motorway. In terms of range, the Zeekr 7X offers around 500 kilometers, or roughly 310 miles on a single charge, depending on the version you choose. That's competitive with other electric SUVs like the Tesla Model Y and Kia EV9, but with a price point that undercuts both. Fast charging is supported too, from 10 to 80% in just over half an hour using a rapid charger. Perfect for those quick, coffee breaks on long trips. Technology is another strong point. The infotainment system is powered by Zeekr's in-house software, which is intuitive, responsive, and beautifully animated. It supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, has a built-in voice assistant, and even allows over-the-air updates so your car keeps improving over time. The driver's display is crisp and clear, showing all the essentials like speed, navigation, and battery levels, while a head-up display projects key info straight onto the windscreen. There's also an advanced 360-degree camera system, which makes parking this big SUV surprisingly easy, even in tight UK city streets. Safety hasn't been overlooked either. The 2026 7X comes packed with driver assistance features, adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and even a semi-autonomous driving mode that can handle stop-and-go traffic for you. Zeekr clearly understands that for families, peace of mind is non-negotiable. And while it's easy to focus on all the tech and comfort, one of the biggest reasons the Zeekr 7X stands out is its attention to real-world usability. It feels like it was designed by people who actually drive every day, people who have kids, shopping bags, commutes, and holidays to think about. The doors open wide for easy access, the seats are supportive on long journeys, and the interior remains whisper quiet, thanks to acoustic glass and sound insulating materials. Even little details, like the placement of the charging port or the low load height of the boot, show genuine thought. Now, for the UK audience, the big question is, will Zeekr officially launch the 7X here? While the brand is expanding rapidly across Europe, it's expected that right-hand drive production will be ready by late 2025, meaning we could see the 7X on British roads by mid-2026. Given how quickly electric vehicle infrastructure is improving here, this could be one of the most compelling new EV options for families wanting space, performance, and modern tech without spending Tesla money. Driving the Zeekr 7X feels relaxing and refined. There's instant torque when you press the accelerator, but it's delivered smoothly rather than aggressively. The regenerative braking is adjustable, so you can drive with one pedal most of the time, and it adapts quickly to your driving style. Around town, the visibility is excellent, and the cameras give you a full view of your surroundings. On the motorway, it's stable and quiet, with barely any wind or road noise. It's the kind of car that makes everyday driving genuinely enjoyable. The interior technology deserves another mention because it's really at the heart of what makes this car special. There's wireless phone charging, multiple USB-C ports, a premium audio system, and even ambient lighting that changes with your driving mode. The seats can be folded flat in multiple configurations, making it perfect for hauling large items, and there's even a hidden storage compartment under the floor for valuables or tools. Zeekr has clearly designed this with versatility in mind. So, who is the 2026 Zeekr 7X for? Honestly, it's for anyone who wants a modern family SUV that doesn't compromise, whether you're a tech lover, an eco-conscious driver, or simply someone who values space and comfort. It's stylish enough to turn heads, yet practical enough to handle the school run, the shopping, and the long holiday trips. It's proof that electric cars aren't just about range and performance anymore, they're about making life simpler, quieter, and better. And as more manufacturers compete in this growing EV segment, it's refreshing to see a brand like Zeekr pushing boundaries and focusing on what really matters to drivers. The 7X isn't just another SUV, it's a statement that electric mobility can be premium, practical, and perfectly suited for everyday family life here in the UK. So there you have it, the 2026 Zeekr 7X, a car that blends technology, luxury, and practicality into one sleek package. If you've been waiting for an electric SUV that truly fits your lifestyle, this might just be the one to keep an eye on. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video or learned something new, make sure to give it a thumbs up, drop your thoughts in the comments, would you consider the Zeekr 7X for your next car? And don't forget to subscribe to Cars on Ride for more reviews, comparisons, and updates on the latest cars hitting UK roads. Take care, drive safe, and I'll see you in the next one.